This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC podcast. It is Monday, August 21st of 2023, and you're listening to episode 360 of the BCC podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me tonight is Leo.
There.
Mace.
Hello, everyone.
And Ford.
Good.
Did Ford cut out for anyone else?
He cut out for me. He
Okay.
cut out for me too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're fine now. It just cut out at just the right point.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah.
My internet has been kind of weird today.
Oh, that happens.
So, finally back. Kevin's still not here, though.
So sad.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Apparently he's starting a new job, so who knows how long it'll take him to get his... How long did it take him? Like a year last time, almost?
Hmm.
It was
No,
No,
no
I
shame.
guess not.
No.
You no, yeah,
bad.
almost. Almost.
It was maybe like a month or two, wasn't it?
A month or two? No, like he was not on for the majority of last year.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Nah.
So we'll see how it goes this time.
Tragedy.
Leo, I heard you tried recording something earlier.
Yes. So I had the bright idea that I would go to my university campus where all the kids are, since this is our first day of school. I would do man on the street interviews for Bionicle. But the trouble is that one, it was hard to get people to talk to me since I think I chose the wrong hour, and then two, the people I did talk to, I didn't have the wherewithal to actually ask them about Bionicle when they said no, we don't know what it is, and it's like probe and explain and see if it sounded cool to them. So maybe we'll iterate this idea, and then I'll try again at some other point.
What I'm
We'll see how it
disappointed is
goes.
that you didn't get good footage of their ejection, because I think that could have been good content.
See, I got some, but I don't think I got enough of it. Since
Well-
we only had like 3.
Oh, you only tried 3 times?
Well, then I went to go see a friend's lecture, since he's teaching his a physics class. And I
Did
thought
you
I'd
ask
try
about
and ambush
Bionicle?
them. He told his students to come and talk to me, and then none of them did.
Well, and that's what you
Big
get
goof.
for trusting people to take initiative.
Yes.
I'd say you got again, make sure you record every bit of it.
Yeah, that'll be my plan.
And that's every time someone rejects you, I want you to dab.
I brought along a friend who also has no shame, like me,
Cool.
to help film.
See, I think
Wow.
even if
So
this
you
is a
wasted
failure,
this-
I think you can make it even better.
Yes.
I look forward to your results. We'll be watching
I
your
do
career with great interest. How are you doing, Mace? Settling into the new place all right?
Yeah. I've only had one period of time off here. I've only had the 2 days, so not as settled in as I'd like to be, considering the amount of time. But it should be nice when it's all done.
What are you setting your computer on now?
4 cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other.
And they're holding up okay?
They're holding up pretty well. They're this nice kind of banker's box, large size. It's what's the word? It's not cheap. There's got to be a funnier term for it. It's cheap but effective.
I don't understand how simple things can be for us.
Oh, what about you, Ford? You spraying new infectious diseases lately?
No, but I finished paying off my car.
Nice. Pretty cool.
Took me about 2.5 years, which is very rare for people in my income bracket or class status or whatever.
Is my pack of 5 gum still in the car?
Actually, I took it out, and I owe you probably like 5 or 10 pieces.
Honestly, I expected you to use it all, so...
I think there's still a bit of it left. Actually, I keep it in my backpack.
I always have 5 gum in my car, so...
Yeah.
How
It's-
gums to
it's-
chew 5 feels.
It's actually very good to chew while I'm writing, because I'm writing a paper right now,
It stimulates your senses.
It does. It really does. Like, I put in some 5-gum in my mouth, and it was like in a stream of consciousness for like 6 hours, just nonstop writing. It was awesome. But anyway.
Yeah,
Now I know what the
also,
power of
you
5-gum
finished
is.
Zelda lately, so you gotta get on Metal Gear Rising, like we've been telling you.
Finally! Rules of nature!
Yes, I left the game with you like at the
Stuff
beginning
and
of this.
cons.
It was, yeah, Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day is coming up now, so.
Yeah, but I was still like committed to finishing Zelda at that point.
At that point, no, you didn't buy Zelda at that point.
I didn't, but I was committed to finishing Breath of the Wild again before I started playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Leo,
Which
how
is
fast
great,
did you beat
way better.
Rising? Like 3 days?
No, it wasn't 3 days. It was like a week because I was also studying for my prelims at the same time.
I mean, it's a very easy playthrough. Not in like the game's too easy, but it's not
Wait.
overly long.
Honestly, it took me about 2 days to finish Armstrong. So I had to figure out how to do the bank where I could take
Defensive
no damage.
offense.
Yeah, defensive offense.
Yeah, that's what because I had that move like very
Yeah.
early on, but I never learned how to use it.
Yeah, same.
So I want to do
It was
another
just like, I had
playthrough
to
now
take
that I
2
know the
days to-
moves.
I had to take 2 days to figure out a core game mechanic before the final boss.
Yep.
I like the mechanics so much in that game though, because it feels like you actually get better if you learn how to be good. Which sounds like it should be obvious for video games, but it's not.
Video game teaches me how to get good. I like it.
It doesn't teach you. You got to kind of figure it out. Like there's a learning
But if
curve
you're
to that
figuring
game.
it out, is it not teaching yourself?
It is. I had to Google things though. Were you able to figure out this from the game, Lee, or did you have to like look into some stuff to figure out?
I had to look it up on Steam to figure out the combination because it wasn't actually explicit, like what 2 buttons you press in order to get
Wait,
it
it's on
in the game.
Steam?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Then why'd you loan it to me?
Because the PlayStation version's better and easier to set up,
Oh, okay.
and you got a PlayStation, so plus
I
I got it for
well,
much cheaper on PlayStation too.
I also haven't used that PlayStation 3 in like, well, actually 2.5 years.
I'm sure it's fine.
I hope it's fine.
Do you have the one that plays the discs or the DVDs and such, or is...
Yeah,
I forget. Does the 3 play Blu-rays?
the PS3 plays Blu-rays, DVDs, and then also games.
It is interesting then
All
the
the- all
PS4 does not
so
play 4Ks by
Yeah,
default.
the important thing to know is that all PS3 games are Blu-ray discs.
Yeah,
Like, they're
okay.
all made using the same technology.
I would figure so because the blue laser just gets more data than the red laser does. So.
Yeah. That was one of the big selling points for it because the Xbox 360 can't, or at least couldn't do that stuff at launch. So kind of why PS3 sort of won the console generation
Mhm.
at that point.
No, Xbox 360 won that one.
Did it
Definitively.
though?
Yeah, no, definitively. 360 was... PlayStation 3
that
lost
Halo
because of
3?
the ridiculous price point that it was started at.
Uh,
The 360 had Halo 3 and Oblivion, didn't it?
Let's see.
well, PS3 still got Oblivion.
I know, but the E3 build kind of Oblivion as one of the 360.
Yeah, it came out on Xbox 360, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 360 was like the height of Xbox. PlayStation 4 won the next generation because Xbox told everyone they're going to record them 24/7, and you can only play games when you're hooked up to the internet. So it didn't end up happening, but it was just all downhill from there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, honestly, the PlayStation kind of peaked with the PS3. The PlayStation 4, that's what I had, and it's good. But is it really that much like more exciting than the PS3 in terms of features?
Like the games don't feel as
No.
much like an event as they did with the PS3.
I would disagree
Outside
there.
of
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
I mean, Spider-Man's good, but
That's
like,
literally the only
only-
reason I bought
like,
the
that's-
thing.
But that's the point. Like that's the only really good
being
game.
exclusive.
Like what else you got? Horizon, God of War, The Last of Us 2,
Come on, people love God of War
God of War,
and God of War 2.
God of War 2,
And
God of War.
they
dumb.
both did well enough to get a third.
Honestly, Spider-Man is
stay
like
there
the
for
only
me, but-
PlayStation game I care about. So I want to get a PS5 because one, I need a 4K Blu-ray player, which you got to get the PS4 Pro to play 4Ks, and I heard it doesn't even like really do 4Ks with those. So the PS5 is just the better way to go for a 4K Blu-ray player, which is like $150 on its own.
Are they really that expensive?
Yeah, they're still pretty expensive. The problem is there's not a big enough market to where they can produce enough to bring the cost down.
I was thinking about getting a 4K Blu-ray player. I'm starting to.
I mean, I have 4K Blu-rays and I really like them if they're done right. Lord of the Rings on 4K. That's the only way to watch them at home is the 4K editions.
What are they going for these days?
I bought mine used on a sale, so I got it for like $14.
Okay, that's not so bad.
But I bought like 8 packs of 4K Blu-rays at the time. Me and my brothers and Kevin sold out disc traders of all of the 4K Blu-ray sets. So I've also got all the Daniel Craig James Bond movies. I've never seen any of them still, but I have them all in 4K.
Just watch Sean Connery. It's way more worth it.
I've heard the Daniel Craig ones are pretty good up to the last one. You used to like them, Ford.
I used to, but then I started watching the greatness of the original.
I mean, I've only seen 2 James Bond movies as well. One was Casino Royale, and the other one was Goldfinger. And,
Goldfinger's better.
Goldfinger is really good. My wife and I actually just got Dr. No at a used bookstore, so we'll be watching that at some point soon too.
That's a really good one.
Well, I also have one other piece of news, I guess, before we dive into the topics.
Oh.
My Makuta Fest prize has finally arrived.
What? Okay, give the background on this,
nice.
Leo, and also take a picture. Or send me the picture.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Send me the picture like Swert sent you or something, just so I have something to put up here.
All right. Well, actually, I'll open this box, and I can send you a picture of the contents inside.
I'm glad you got it before Sprint went crazy and decided he was Elon Musk for.
Well, that's
24
an
hours.
unrelated matter. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone remembers this, but before Bionicle Day, there was Makuta Fest. And the last Makuta Fest was in 2017.
You know,
and it was hosted.
I'll save it.
Okay. It was hosted the weekend before my first day of undergrad. And I didn't win any of the draws or anything, but they had an impromptu building contest where they want you to build like a famous skyline or something. So I had just recently moved house because I was going to go to out-of-state university. And I didn't have everything set up, but I did have this big tub of my G2 parts. So I broke those out, and I tried to do a Mission Nui skyline. I won't bother trying to find a picture. It's old.
I remember this.
You remember it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a decent job.
I think I remember seeing yours without knowing it was yours and thinking it was pretty good.
Yeah. And Meso, LJ, and Swert thought so too. And so they said, hey, you get to win this thing. And so what I got to win was the trans neon green Skull Scorpio mask. And then Swert also threw in the G2 shirts for good measure. So that's what I have. I'll take a picture and I'll send it out. The lighting's not going to be too good, but
I still need that mask.
well, with this mask, I am now...
Yeah, that's the only one you don't have, isn't it, Ford?
No, I need that and the New York Comic Con one.
I thought you had that one. Ask Chris if he can have his. No, he might give it to you for a decent price.
I probably should, because I've been giving us some info about Galador recently, so I should probably do that.
Yeah, I would say I would not doubt if you'd want to unload it for like a semi-reasonable price.
Chris, if you're listening, hit me up.
He's not listening.
You never know.
Here's a pic of the inside.
But yeah, you've already got like the rarest mask for it.
Don't spread that around.
I think at this point you can say.
I mean, yeah, I've got that one.
You don't have to say how you got it.
It doesn't count.
It counts, Leo.
It counts.
It's the
It's an official piece.
official release.
I know,
Yeah.
but I'll never be able to get one, so it doesn't count. In the same way, I'm not counting the white metal Chronicle for my Chrono collection.
Keep crying.
I know. I'll cope and seethe and mauled.
I'm actually not sure what that massive water goes for.
You'll never have the G2 box set, Leo. You'll never have a complete collection.
Yeah, that's the thing is Ford already has something that's only one of two, so he needs to have the entire collection.
I need it.
Have you got like the power pack that was in Russia with the little cape?
I haven't, but
I mean the fancy loincloth?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't get it from Russia anymore, right?
No,
Bricklink doesn't ship.
No, I think it's literally Russia can't ship to us. But...
Did Bricklink sanction Russia?
I think we sanctioned Russia.
Yes. Now, you say that. I might have it in a Bricklink cart right now. Did I cut out again?
No,
I heard you.
I just thought maybe you're going somewhere with this.
I'm just saying, I might be getting it soon.
But yeah, Ford, having like that box and not the rest of the collectibles is like if you have, the Andrew Garfield Comic-Con Spider-Man, but not the black suit or the PS4 Spider-Man.
I want the PS4 one the most, though.
You're being savage tonight, aren't you?
Hey, everyone's in the crosshairs now.
Good grief.
I mean, there's one up on Bricklink for $2,300, Mace.
Small price.
You say 2,300?
Oh wait, there's a cheaper one here actually. $1,099.
Man,
Comes
I would
with
only
the case
pay
and
hundreds
everything.
max.
Pay how much? 900?
No, hundreds. I'm not talking as high as that can possibly go, but maybe like 2 or 3.
Well, you're not gonna get it for that. This is more exclusive than the now. There's a new version of the Andrew Garfield one, so technically this one, if you want to have just like a version of all the best Spider-Men, you gotta have this one.
True.
Black suit is like the stupidest one though.
Yeah.
Is that still the only black suit Spider-Man that they've released?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Which is dumb.
Very dumb. It's
Absolutely
not even a good figure.
Like he'd be the cheapest thing.
The same Venom torso, the exact same Venom torso.
This one is saying, is it the exact same Venom? So it's only the head that's even exclusive. That one came in like a non. So this one is about 1,500.
Black Suit Spidey should be one of the easiest things to like ship in sets, and he'd sell everything. I don't get it.
The superheroes team is a failure on multiple levels.
Yeah. One thing, we still don't have any Silver Surfer and Galactus sets. What's going on with that? Despite the fact that I'm probably the only one buying them.
I'd get it. I'd get Galactus and the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome.
Ford will buy anything Lego sells him.
Except the Harry Potter Gringotts Bank.
He'll get it.
Mario.
Gringotts Bank. There's a space between the two.
Gringotts.
You must remember that.
You're not buying Mario, Ford, but
Gringotts, guys.
Will you get the Animal Crossing though, Ford?
If they're good.
Ooh.
Yeah, but thank you, Swirt, for the prizes. I appreciate it.
If Swart's listening to this podcast, he didn't get this far.
Yeah, he probably isn't listening.
No,
He's probably never listening. He probably doesn't know we have a channel.
Yeah,
that's why we got to make a Bionicle Day thing.
No, I feel like Swart's aware of our channel.
Is he?
I feel so.
He's not funny.
Maybe.
Is he aware that he is less funny than I am?
I don't know. Would you really want to tell him that? That's a bit rude.
But you know I'm right.
So the return of Lego Fabuland.
It is, isn't it?
So it's real. It's happening, and this is something I've wanted for a long time. It's at like the weirdest time possible for it to happen. Unless Nintendo has plans next year I don't know about, which I doubt. Lego Animal Crossing is not only getting a set, but a full theme and a couple brickheads.
Cool.
So
this comes to us from Falcon Fan think 14 something on Instagram. My go-to place for all the Lego news that Lego doesn't want you to have. But yeah, it's happening, and yeah, well, I'll probably buy all of these. As long as they're minifigures.
Do we
If
know
they
exactly
don't,
what they're going to be? Or
I
no?
believe they said that they'd have minifigures.
Okay.
Because we also know that Zelda's coming out next year with the Deku Tree set. Which, oh boy,
Was that
I've also gotta
confirmed? Was that rumor
Ah.
confirmed?
Yes.
Well, we saw it.
Yeah, we've seen pictures. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll wait, Ford, it literally says in this picture. We'll include minifigures with molded heads.
Look, you're saying I can't read, but this is your blunder.
Yes, so the price per piece on some of these is pretty bad. That last one there, none of them are huge sets. The $75 one is 535 pieces for $75, which makes me think it should come with quite a few minifigures. And then the lowest one is 170. I'm wondering, like, they're obviously going to be New Horizons based, unfortunately.
Why is that unfortunate?
Because New Horizons is mid.
I mean, it is, but I mean, graphically, it looked okay.
Yeah, graphically looks fine, but you know what? That doesn't actually matter when you're translating into Lego.
This is true. This is true.
New Leaf is the best one. I
But
don't
I
think
can't
Lyle
tell you
is
that.
even in New Horizons.
But New Horizons had all the Doom memes, and that makes it funny. Herder.
You've crossed your last animal.
So yeah, we've got a $14 set, $20 set, a $30 set, $40 set, and a $75 set. Trying to think of the locations. Like, I would assume that they would have the Nookling store because there's only 2 of them in the game for some stupid reason. I don't know if they go the Nook's Cranny, which is, you know, the most iconic one, most likely. So I would think they would do that. But then the other one they have for all of the games. So it'd be interesting, too, if they did a house, because which house do you go? Just the basic starter one? Maybe a tent
Probably.
set? Would they do the airport? The museum would be a cool one, but I don't think 535 pieces would be enough to do the museum. Or the town hall, really, unless it's like a very scaled down town hall. And what villagers are they going to include?
Isabel.
That's not a villager, Leo.
Oh, well. They'll include the one from Smash Bros.
The mole that beats you up.
Rossetti? He's not even in New Horizons,
Yeah.
though.
Nope.
They
Not
cut him.
yet.
You think they'll get that
Not
Easter guy in
yet.
there?
Not yet. Basically, stopped updating the game 3 years ago.
DLC.
No, they stopped the DLC too, which is infuriating because everyone would have bought it. They went to work on Splat Tim 3.
Surprise DLC.
I forget. Did that come out yet?
What? The
Splatoon 3?
Splatoon? Yeah, that's been out for a while. The DLC is supposed to be coming out soon.
Whoa. Okay, then.
So yeah, obviously we'll get like Tom Nook, Tommy, Timmy, Isabel, a villager or 2 or 3 or 4. I hope we get KK Slider. I would want to get him.
Yeah, that seems like a given.
Yeah, if they do a town hall set, he'd probably come with that.
No.
Oh man, I'm sure we won't get in this way because like the game took forever to have a roost set would be awesome. I want the Brewster. But then yeah, they're like the like the NBC villagers, just the generic animals that are different from town to town. Some of them, I assume some of them are getting minifigures, but out of all of them, which ones get it? And because you're gonna make some people really mad if their favorite villagers don't get picked.
True.
Like, I know who I'd want. Rolled. Rolled is just the best.
Who are these people?
I have no
I don't play
idea.
Animal Crossing, so I have no reference.
I haven't played
Me
Animal
neither.
Crossing in too long. So
see, Rold became really big in New Horizons because someone like made a picture of him with a fruit on his head. I knew Rold's ever since Animal Crossing on the Wii, so... But, well, come on. Why is it not letting me put in the picture?
It will eventually. One day. Perhaps.
possibly.
Oh, it's because some new image file format that's out on the internet again these days.
Oh.
That's sick.
We finally got, like, WEF support, and now... But yeah. I'll just use this slightly altered picture of it, because it's a pinge. There we go. This is Rolled.
Can you just leave that in the,
Why is he robbing me
bottom
at
corner?
gunpoint?
Yeah,
Rolled
just
do
leave
what
that-
he does.
just leave that over the BCC logo for us.
Sure.
Yes. Live rolled reaction.
There you go.
I'm glad I know it's 134 pixels. I don't know where that number is from.
So you're definitely getting all these.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna support any Nintendo set with minifigures.
But what if they're bad?
Which is why we haven't bought the Donkey Kong yet.
Yeah, I have not bought any Mario. I bought some, just not for myself. I bought some for my little brother.
No, Leah's got a point. Aren't like the brick built like? Isn't Donkey Kong technically a minifigure, even if he is brick built?
I could have built a Donkey Kong out of bricks for years.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't
What's
count.
stopping you?
I don't want to.
Why not? He's Donkey Kong.
I want a minifigure.
He's in the same category as those Chima animals from their third wave.
The Ultra Beast or
The
Builds or
Legend
whatever.
Beast.
Legend
Legend
Beast.
Oh no. Wow, that's even worse than Ultra Beast. Legend.
Oh, yeah, Ultra Beast are Pokemon.
Exactly, that's why it sounds better. Legend Beast. Oh my god. Gotta Google that now. Oh no, this is awful.
Yes, they are people.
Oh no, you don't remember the Legend Beast?
No.
They have no
I did not
redeemable
care
qualities.
that Shima existed at all.
You didn't watch the hit show either?
No, I like crocodiles, they're pretty cool, but other than that, the hit show Lego Chima, officially part of Ninjago for life.
Yeah.
Ninjago can't take that back.
Yeah,
oh, the
that's
wolf! Oh my gosh, the lion is still the worst. The crocodile comes out okay.
So yeah,
Eagle's not too
there's the
bad.
Ultra Beast Gorilla.
Gorilla's
you
not
know-
too bad.
Look at it in the show.
That's because they cheated in the show.
It's just a generic gorilla.
It is
Wow.
absolutely a cheat.
How'd they
'cause didn't want to
cheat?
because they didn't use the awful Lego build.
Lego build's
I don't know,
bad,
this still
but
seems
it's
weird.
already
He's
as
like
a
riding
lion.
on his larger slave gorilla.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. The Legend Beast. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
between this and Zelda, that's gonna be my main Lego goals for next year.
The Legend Beasts in Zelda.
Yep. Yep. This year, my main goal is the new piece of Ninjago City. I did actually, my girlfriend got me all of the new spinners, which I put together now. The little marble
Very
things are very interesting, and one just fell off the desk onto the floor because my office is horribly uneven, having been built almost like 130 years ago. But
Now you'll never find it again, just like the Ratuka spinners.
actually, there's barely
The
anything on the floor in
Legend
this
Beast.
room, so it's very easy to find stuff, thankfully.
You
But
don't have that shag carpet. the
there-
really heavy stuff.
no. Did you, Leo?
Sort of. It was hard to find those tan droid pieces sometimes in my carpet growing up.
You
But
lose
yeah,
your droid
so I built all
your
those.
missiles, your marbles, your car keys.
The marbles are interesting because they're like slightly larger than the Zamor spears.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have.
Do
a
you have one?
couple- I have a couple from the Zane's race car.
Oh, I didn't know you got the Zane's race car.
I did. I found it in June.
All
yeah,
right.
like when they first released, I was at a Walmart and they had like a whole thing.
Interesting.
Like, this is like something I noticed today. I was in Target. I know.
Trying to get your insider's points.
Well, I was just looking at what they had, and they're not stocking Ninjago anymore. So I think Walmart must have some kind of exclusivity with them.
Or
they did have like a sticker when they first came out at Walmart.
Well, the thing is, they didn't. They stocked Target to stock core, but they don't have any of the Dragons Rising stuff.
I wonder if it is Walmart.
And I noticed the same thing.
That's exactly what killed Chibi Robo.
Well,
this is a certified Lesovic moment.
But it's the same thing that. I saw the same thing when I was at the Meijer next door to the Target. They also only had core. They didn't have any of the Dragons Rising stuff.
I've got to think. I believe my Meijer did get Dragons Rising, but a month after Walmart did.
Weird.
I do like the Zane car.
Different. It's a good set. It's got like a spinning drifting feature, which I wasn't expecting. It's nice and solid.
My main one though is I got to get the new piece of the city, and then anything after. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get honestly.
My goal is to save up and get not only the city section, but also the new bounty. Which I do like after seeing it in person. Looks really nice.
The new bounty, I don't care for. I have several versions of the bounty already. So
when I saw it in person, I didn't quite mind that like middle section. It looks okay.
It just doesn't look as much like a boat as the other two.
It's not supposed to.
The other ones look like the Legacy one, and the movie one look like boats, and that's cool.
Yeah, I don't mind that it doesn't look like a boat.
You didn't get the Hydro bounty, did you?
I wanted to.
It's really cool. I like that.
I wanted to just for like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen thing.
You got to come over and see all my sets now that they're out.
I'll have to. But I like the new bounty. I want to get it. It'll have the last of the figures that I'll need to kind of complete the main cast. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to, because unlike Crystallize, I'm not going to get every set for this wave. I just don't. I'm going to always run out of room if I keep doing that and money. But
I did get some choice stuff at the Walmart, though. They did have the polybag for this wave.
Yes, I've seen that, but of course, I figure I'll pick that Kai up in another set.
Yeah, I was going to do the same thing. I also did get the 1992 Batman. That's
cool. Yeah, that one. I would pick that one up if I see that.
That's a cool
honestly, next time at Walmart, I gotta look for that one because for like, what is it, $4, $5?
Like $5.
I will do that for that Batman. That's a cool Batman.
I would also recommend if you have it, or if you can find it, the Dreams polybag. It's got the little blob guy.
Interesting. I've heard they're all at Walmart currently.
Yeah.
So I should, be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, polybags are kind of cool lately. The train agrees.
Train a coming round the bend.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, I mute that for the audience so they.
I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry.
All right, let's go on to our other headliner segment for the week.
Oh boy.
We've only actually been going 40 minutes. This podcast is dense. Good content this week. All right. The Lego VIP has been restructured kind of again. So I outsourced the thinking on this one to Ford. So Ford, take it away.
All right. So if you were part of our Discord chat, you will know that I don't call it insiders. I call it insidors. Because when I first heard of it, I was like, oh no, this is going to get memed, isn't it? And then it didn't, so that was a shame.
Missed opportunity from Lego.
Yeah. But anyway, it's really not that much different. only it provides you with a few new unique opportunities to earn points. So the key thing that I've been able to find that's really different from it being VIP is that you can now get points from not only target purchases, but also from scanning the QR codes on the instruction booklets.
You know what this means, right?
It means you got to dig out all of the instructions you have so you can get 20 points per booklet.
Well, I was thinking more like we need to pull a heist on Duckbrick's house so that we can take his file cabinets of instructions from the past 5 years.
I got
Now-
3 huge
before he has a
totes
chance
of instructions.
Submit them.
Oh boy.
I've
Now,
been
I don't know if it's a thing where as soon as you scan a QR code once, it's done.
pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Well, you see, that's the thing. I was testing it out today, and you'll recall that back in, I think it was September, October, I got 3 copies on sale of the Galaxy Explorer from my local Walmart. So I kept, like, for whatever reason, all 3 instruction booklets, which all have the QR codes. I scanned all 3 of them and got 20 points individually from all of them for a total of 60 points.
To me, that just means that each of the instruction booklets is a unique piece.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if scanning that unique QR code deactivates that QR code from further use.
Oh, it definitely has to.
So then,
It'd be broken if it didn't.
we need to cancel the raid on Duckbricks.
But if he
In
hasn't
that
scanned them
case-
all yet, there's a lot of them in there. So if we can get to them before he does,
I'm sure he's scanned them all by now.
darn,
It's Duckbricks. He does everything.
he does do everything.
Also, with
somehow.
this new system, I'm able to see the total points earned over time. I've earned about $145 in points over my lifetime on the program.
Them's rookie numbers.
Yeah, what year is that, Ford?
How did it
The
check?
actual point is 18,469 points, of which I still have 1,500.
I need to see how you do it.
Wait, where do I
You
go to
just do it
see
in
like my
account
lifetime?
details?
Just
Yeah.
go into the Insiders portal, lego.com/insiders.
Insiders.
Insiders.
Just in the portal, or
They didn't make the conversion rate any better.
just like your account?
I just went to lego.com/insiders, and that was the first thing in the Insiders home. Points history. Sorry, I guess I did click on something else.
Uh-huh.
Oh, points history. Okay. Gotta run some calculations real quick.
Well, what's your points at?
46,171.
Well, that's you got like more than twice as many as I've got.
I told you, them's rookie numbers.
What about you, Leo?
I'm trying to find it yet, but
Mace, what about you?
How many instruction manuals do I have?
No, the points history. How many points does it say you've earned
Oh.
since joining?
I checked this morning, but I can't remember numbers, so let me check again.
now I'm in. Okay.
What are you at, Leo?
The site's being weird.
Of course it is.
There it is. Okay, it's now updated. Okay, so I go to Insiders and points history. Okay.
I have 1,487.
That's how many you have or all time?
Oh, that's just how many I have right now.
Okay. How many have you gotten
Okay.
since joining?
How do you
Go to
check
your
that?
point history, the little basketball hoop.
Okay. Point history.
Okay,
basketball hoop.
so after calculating, I've redeemed or
Yeah.
earned $355 worth of points.
I've done 3578 in total.
Why do you
I've
guys
heard-
all have such higher points than me? I buy a lot off Lego.com.
I've only
I
earned
almost never do.
You haven't heard mine. I've only earned 1,272 points since joining.
Bruh.
And I lost 472 of those expired in 2021 because I didn't do anything with them.
Yeah.
2,091 of mine expired in 2021.
I confirmed my card number is still the same, my classic VIP card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't think you need to change anything as far as your
You
cards
don't.
go. They
VIP
should
was
still
a much
work.
cooler branded program. This one's so much more generic branding.
Yeah.
That's just like what all corporations are going to. Just, generic brand and just losing identity in favor of this global flavor. Oh.
They're already Danish. Man, pastry sounds good. I haven't had sugar in 24 hours.
Nonsense. You eat. Therefore, you eat sugar.
I mean, something
That's
I
not
haven't
what
had.
he means.
Yes,
I know.
I've been trying to avoid any dessert or anything completely sugary. Which, okay, the only thing I had a glass of citrus pop because I was really parched after we were walking playing Pokemon Go yesterday. But yeah, we're going to Chicago this weekend, and I told myself, well, I'm trying to lose some weight before summer's over as well, so I'm just not gonna have any snacks this week, and then I can eat what I want over the weekend.
Mm.
But I'm very much a snacking person.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an ice cream place right across from me. And it sounds really, really good.
Do it.
No, Ford, I just said I just have to wait 5 days is all.
So you're doing this, you're depriving yourself of ice cream during the dog days.
Well, I've been to that. I literally filled out my entire punch card already once this year, so I've been there at least 11 times.
So fill out another punch card.
But I need to
Simple.
lose money or lose weight before the winter.
Wait. I thought you were supposed to gain weight for winter.
Not anymore, because winter is a time when I can't go outside and exercise.
He's not the kingpin, Ford. He doesn't need to gain weight
He can't go out and exercise because of his weight.
because of his weight.
So yeah, I just need to get down 8 pounds, and then I can eat what I want again.
Remind me never to get on your bad side,
What?
so you don't bust my head open on a car door after
What?
after embarrassing you in front of your girl.
What?
Leo still hasn't seen Daredevil.
You
No, I
haven't
don't know.
seen Daredevil?
Ford,
course
I'm
I
really
haven't seen
shocked at
Daredevil.
Leo
I
not
am
having seen something
shocked
at this
about
point.
that one.
The only Daredevil content I need was made in the 90s.
The Daredevil show is really good, Leo.
And that wasn't even Daredevil most of the time.
Here, let's
It was
take a moment for a
Spider-Man.
sidebar from Mace. Mace, is Daredevil good?
And Daredevil was great. Yeah.
See, Leo?
I'm not going to dispute it.
Okay. So you're watching Daredevil.
Nope, because it's on Disney Plus.
Is it not? It might still be on Netflix, too, actually.
I also don't have Netflix.
No, they took it off.
Okay.
They took it off Netflix. They took that and Organic Cornflake off of Netflix.
What's that?
You know, Organic Cornflake.
Iron Fist. Ford is a reference to a thing that only we really made a meme.
Yeah, I know.
DNA of the soul.
So what's
So
up with
there's-
this thing and the scanning the bricks and insiders?
Yeah, so this is something that was only very recently, and I mean 10 minutes ago probably, brought to my attention. Or not even 10 minutes ago, just before the podcast.
Oh yeah.
So it's some kind of competition where you can scan, I guess, individual bricks or... Yeah, individual bricks. And if you find a golden Lego brick as part of the augmented reality experience, you get a prize.
Is there an app for this?
Don't think so.
Open
I
this
think it's
AR
part of the
experience
website.
using a mobile browser.
Why is there no app?
That's what I was wondering too.
Also,
yeah.
you guys don't have the Lego Builder / instructions app. It's a really good app, actually. Instructions go back really far, and you can just look up the set you're trying to build if you don't want to pull out your instructions and fix something real quick. It's very helpful.
Can I
But I
build
threw out my instructions 3
Tahumata?
months ago.
Can I build the Menace?
Let me see real quick, actually. It goes back to before the app. So let me check. Lego Builder. Search for sets. Tahu. Yes, Tahumata is on here.
Huh.
What with the Manaz?
Probably.
I have both of them, and they still run.
Nice.
I
Have you built them all?
customized the remotes to match each crab.
How is the name of the set?
MANAS.
Is that it? Because a lot of stuff is coming up for MANAS.
Really?
That
Pretty
is
sure
the name
that's
of the
it, yeah.
crabs.
I'll search and see if you can narrow it down.
Maybe try like. Does anybody know the set number?
I don't know what's. Maybe nothing's coming up for these, but the thing is, Tahumata came out, so let's try the Nui Rama.
Okay.
Yeah, Nui Rama come up.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ooh, sorry. That's pretty
What
good.
if I search like Yellow Castle?
Set number 8539 for the Manaz.
What was that? 893
8539.
8539.
539. Yep, there it is.
Nice.
So yeah, basically any set that had instructions you can probably get on here, which is
Cool.
really nice to have. And it's fast, too.
So, the treasure hunt will give the opportunity to 6 people in different countries to get the equivalent of about 9,000 US dollars. They call it being a Lego millionaire, but I'm not convinced.
Yeah, but if you had $1 million, you
Oh,
wouldn't
sorry,
be a
it's
Lego million.
It's $9,000 worth of VIP points.
I mean, that's still $9,000 a Lego.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
So like that's a good chunk of their catalog.
But there's also a bunch of other prizes that you can get. Most of them are just kind of, well, they're not so bad. Like
Also, now I'm just looking at a
100,000
bunch of Fantoka Bionicle instructions. I'm like, man, people did not appreciate this at the time. Fantoka were cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Like people, they already have like all like the BZP people complain Bionicle is getting stale, but those later sets were really cool. The Gatorian were cool. I can't complain too much because I was kind of bored with them at the time too. But looking back, they were pretty cool, and nothing was ever made like them again. Sorry, Ford.
What?
What were you saying?
No, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
There's going to be 54 winners, but it's only for the next 6 weeks. So you've got until October.
So do I do it every day?
There's a maximum of 1 entry into the prize draw permitted per person per weekly promotion period.
Okay, so one per week.
So like I'm assuming they're going to change whatever the gold brick is supposed to be.
I think so.
So how do you do it right now? So I just go out and I scan a brick?
I guess.
And I keep looking at bricks until it's satisfied with my purchases?
I don't know. I haven't tried it.
I'm trying to pull it up now.
I'm trying to pull it up on my phone too. All right, treasure hunt.
Can your phone run this? Do you still have the same iPhone, Leo?
Yes.
Can I?
I swear you have like some world record. Okay, treasure hunt. Okay, inside of Lego bricks. It's loading.
It's loading.
Oh, it's not gonna like.
For the best experience, turn up the sound.
So this is sorry, we need access to the motion sensor to load this experience. What? It should be there already. Let me try loading it in Chrome instead. Go mainstream with my browser.
Don't think I have any regular 2x4 bricks on hand.
Do you need a regular 2x4 brick?
Oh, that's what it's
All right, let
asking
me
for, is
go
it?
pull a brick. No, it's just scanning any brick.
Oh, any of them? Can I scan this brick separator?
Come on. It froze. No? You trying it, Mace? Or do you already try it today?
Not yet. I'll try it tomorrow morning.
Wonder.
I don't have any free bricks right now. They're in boxes, and I don't know which ones.
I always have bricks sitting around.
I mean, I have my Sinister Syndicate collection, but it's not taken apart currently.
Now the site's just literally not loading for me.
It gave me a prize. That's interesting.
Come on, freaking site.
All right, I'll give it a try.
And Leo and 4 are both on iPhone, so I can't even test if this is like an issue with what browser, because you guys are probably on Safari, aren't you?
Code was accepted. I don't know what it gave me.
It appears to be having trouble scanning.
Well, so far, none of us have really figured it out.
Yeah, I legitimately don't know what it.
Like now, it's not letting me return to scan.
What the prize was for?
Oh well.
Did you keep
Very
your
confused.
code so you can enter it in and see?
I did, yeah. It said it was accepted, but I don't know what I got. I guess it's just a code to
trained.
enter
You got something?
into the. Well, it's yeah. It said it gave me a digital download code. It said claim
Interesting.
prize. I did that. I copied the code. I pasted the code in. I entered the code, and it said, "Okay, it's been entered. Thank you."
I think they'll tell you if you win the drawing.
Let's see what it is.
See, I didn't get any more points. Maybe it'll show up in my email or something.
I don't think you get points for this one right away.
This is so weird. Nope,
Well, I'm
nothing in
trying
my
now.
email.
Live Insiders reactions.
Why am I in the?
Hey,
Why is my
everyone.
phone
Oh, if
localized
he's
to
a
the
hydro
UK
man,
now?
he's gonna be disassembled for
That's
this.
weird.
Lego has claimed your phone now.
Yeah, okay, for some reason, the Lego website just doesn't work on Chrome, but the Brave browser, it doesn't let you use the gyroscope, I guess? Why do you hear the sound of someone drinking Lego bricks?
Good question.
Well, I guess I got something. I don't know. I might get 1,000,000 points or something. I don't know.
Okay, I've got it working now at least. Let's scan a brick.
Oh, the anticipation.
It doesn't like black.
Uh-oh.
Let me try it. Let me grab a different brick.
Yeah, try something lighter.
Like a single stud.
That could
See,
work.
I tried to use this the triangle piece. The 2x4 triangle.
Mhm.
I've got just a
And it wasn't accepting that.
2x4 red brick. You think that'll work?
I used a
I'd use the brick on my keychain, but that's too eroded.
yeah. I used an 8x6 gray plate.
I don't think it likes the lighting in here.
I used it in a 2x2 flat tile.
Okay, the pirate came up and he gave me a little thumbs up.
Yep. That's what he did for me.
This does not look at all like the
Get
promo
something else to
pictures.
Try again.
Claim prize. I guess I should have actually read everything it said.
Yeah, I don't know what the prize does. Like you enter the code and then nothing happens.
Code was accepted. I think it's supposed to give you one of these little download prizes at the bottom of the page.
I don't know. Just says more information. Oh. The wooden duck is redeemable for me.
Maybe it took a minute to process.
Yeah, nothing's redeemable on mine, so... Interesting. Well, I'll try and keep entering. Maybe I'll win some money.
But that also enters you into the 1 million.
Yeah, okay.
And you can get a new entry every
And how many winners are there for
that? One person in every country per week for like 4 or so weeks.
Yeah, until October. It's just the background. That's all it is.
Like 5 or 6
Yeah,
weeks.
they're not great prizes.
Only if you win the jackpot. Everything else is just kind of eh.
That's lame.
I mean, you know, just scanning the bricks you have already. That's not too difficult.
No.
Yeah, I think it really is actually just looking for the Lego stud.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it does tell you that when you're scanning.
So I'll try and get it with some better lighting then.
Yeah. That's Lego Insiders, I guess.
Yep, that seems to be it.
Oh, I hope I win the 9,000.
I do too.
So do we all.
Inciting.
How fast do you have to spend all those
Spider-Man
points? That means I have to get all the current stuff. So,
everything.
I'd end up getting like the entirety of this wave of Ninjago, and then I'd save the rest for... I think it lasts at least a year, I think, so it should be good for Zelda and Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Could use them for Christmas presents.
I could finally get Diagon Alley. And Gringotti's. Maybe the Hogwarts too.
This is a mobile browser.
So be sure to share your experiences, the listener, on Lego Life. You can do that on the BCC Crew Discord server. Link is in the description below. You can talk about all things Lego, also channels for video games, and other random stuff. And check us out on Twitter or X, whatever it is now. Who knows really what state the world is in anymore.
Zitter.
Ew.
It's saying Bionicle is trending.
Again?
I'm not sure that's true.
That trends every so often.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like an all-time trend. It's more like a For You trend, I think.
Yeah.
Probably.
So like the actual trending, yeah, it's not in there at all.
So sad.
Yeah, you can follow us there. Be sure to always leave a like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. They help us stay relevant in the algorithm, which will never win, but you know, we might as well try. Tune in every week at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually somewhere between then and 9:30, we actually get the podcast up and rolling for the week for discussing the latest LEGO news, playing some games, or just going on about whatever interests us. So, that's going to do it for us today. So for Ford, Leo, Mace, Rold, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode. What the heck did you drop?